Nobody's watching, but doesn't matter to me. This right here is a local polenta on the outside and the inside of a whole wheat sourdough bread. Oh. This is how you test if bread's done. It's called the knock. The knock. You hear that? Oh. If it doesn't sound like that, I don't want it in my house. You know what I'm saying? These guys, yeah, go right up here. It's 100% whole wheat sourdough bread with seeds on the inside and outside. Bold bake tonight. We baked 500 plus tonight. So it's got a nice dark crust and a very fluffy, soft interior, which is what I like. This is pretty cool, actually. I don't know if you can see, but like right here, there's like a little indentation. I accidentally was proofing a loaf on top of this loaf, and while I wasn't looking, the corner of it fell into this loaf. And usually I'd be fucking losing my mind, like, why did I do that? How did I do that? I'm so stupid. But I just moved on today, because there's way worse shit happening in the world than my bread not turning out perfect. And someone's gonna like that anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, shoot. If you haven't noticed already, we're doing high temperature bakes out here. All whole wheat, bread's really dark, makes old white people mad. Doesn't bother me though. High in nutrition. Sorry, old white folks. Hope your teeth are strong, old white folks. Oven's empty. The oven is empty. Oh, I got chats coming in? No way. Hi. How's it going? Hi, I am one of the people that liked. I was the second person that liked your video. Have a good day. I still want it right now. Want what, the bread? Or do you want to like the video again? Thanks for liking the video. I hope you sleep good. We got any bakers in the motherfucking house tonight? Polenta bread. Local polenta inside and out on the whole wheat sourdough. Oh, shoot. Great job. Aw, Thank you. I appreciate it. Today was a great bake. I'm not going to lie. It was a really fun bake and a really successful bake. Best wishes. Hi. Are you having a good day? Are y'all bots? These are some bot chats. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm having a great day. How about you? Hey, chat, if y'all have any questions about bread, now would be the time, okay? 10 o'clock on a Friday. I got nothing to fucking do other than take the bread out of the pans and answer questions about whole wheat sourdough bread. If you have any questions about wood-fired bread specifically, I'm here for you. I'm not a bot, I'm a certified. Yes, we got humans in the chat. We got some humans in the chat. I am not a boy, I'm using a microphone. I think your mic's a little messed up. I think it meant to catch bot. Patricia, I know you're not a boy. Where are you from? I'm from Orlando, Florida. It fucking sucks. But right now I'm out in Western North Carolina in a town called Candler, North Carolina. And it's just west of Asheville and just east of Canton, where they're trying to build a gigantic fucking AI data center. But we got the moratorium, baby. It's not getting up for another year, baby. We got some fresh water still out here. Would you like to know if you find this is easy for digestion? Oh yeah, I think I'm starting to have some issues with basic flour. Oh my gosh. Is it Trayvon or Trevon? Okay, listen. You are having digestive issues with basic flour because you're not no basic bitch. You deserve whole grain. And whole grain's recommended by every nutritionist, every doctor who has half a brain. No one should be eating highly processed white flour. It's horrible for you, bad for your gut, bad for your sugar levels. The Industrial Revolution ruined flour forever, okay? But it's making a comeback, and it's me, bro, from the Royal Vegan. Bro, what? What do you mean? Are you talking about, what do you mean? Royal Vegan? Explain. If you had all the money in the world, what is your dream bread recipe? I'm making my dream bread recipe, and it doesn't cost any more than this is actually peasant bread. This is the bread of peasants, and it is also better for you than the bread of kings. You know, actually, brioche was baked for kings, and the peasants would get the whole grain bread because they couldn't spend the money and the effort that it took to sift the flour for peasants. Sifted flour used to be more expensive than whole grain flour, and now times have changed. We did a market together at AB Tech. Royal Vegan. Bro, what the fuck is Royal Vegan? Oh my God. Bro, thank you for watching. Dude, I remember you. It's been a while since we done that pop-up. But dude, I remember you. I hope you're well. You had that horrible accident where all the prep spilled out of the truck. Or out of the low boys? Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Is it Trayvon, by the way? Am I saying that right? Yo, I am, dude, I'm so honored that you're watching this shit right now. Sorry if I make a fool out of myself. Oh, this one's empty. All right, guys, so I saw a loaf here. This right here. You see this? This is fine, okay? if someone complains about this loaf, then they don't deserve it. No, I'm kidding. If someone really wants $1 off of a bread like that, I will do it. But I don't think that they fully comprehend what it is to wood fire bake, because there are hot spots all over the oven, and most customers won't care. But I just wanted to show you guys, be 100% transparent, okay? Nothing is perfect here. This bread is for peasants, and it is far from perfect. So this loaf right here is 100% freshly milled flour. We use a slightly sifted 85 extraction. It's a high extraction flour. And we add a local sorghum syrup. What's sorghum, Eli? It is almost like molasses. But instead of the sugar cane growing and being juiced and then reduced, it is a sorghum cane. And sorghum's interesting because if you let sorghum actually fruit its seed, you can take that grain off of the top of the sorghum stalk, mill it, and use it as a pseudo grain in your breads. I don't do that. I just use the syrup that's made locally by a dude named Larry. What up, Larry? He's not here, but I love Larry. Big ups to Larry, man. So we do, with this one, I like to put sesames on the outside because it just looks so appealing, and unhulled sesame is delicious. And it's also super rich in calcium, which not a lot of people know about. Great source of calcium, unhulled sesame seeds. I want a loaf like that. Oh, bro, you can make it at home. You can make it home. If you can't make it out to the market in Asheville and see me, you can look up local whole grain bakeries first, because then you might not have to bake. But if you can't, you just go to the store, buy 100% whole wheat flour, and start baking some bread at home. Can I tell you my name? Patricia, I think it's Patricia. Oh, my name is Major. You speak Spanish? Bro, I barely speak English. I'm sorry. I don't speak any other language. If I learn another language, it will be Arabic. But I did take Spanish for like 4 years in high school. It took me. I mean, I didn't learn a gosh darn thing, but I showed up to class every day, and I acted a fool. I'm not gonna lie. I was a class clown, if you couldn't tell. But if there's any class clowns in the chat right now, don't worry, okay? Your teachers might hate you, but you're still gonna make it. You'll figure it out. Hiya. Who's having trouble falling asleep right now? Anybody trying to go to bed and can't? And they're watching YouTube lives and scrolling through shorts? Close your phone and go to bed, okay? Your eyeballs need rest. Your eyeballs need rest. This is the plain version of the sorghum loaf. This is good for little kids, you know? Kids don't like seeds usually. So I tell parents, go with that loaf, you know? You're not gonna have your kids go, oh, Dada, I can't eat seeds. So, and it's really soft. The whole idea with this loaf is that it's, like I said, got a tiny bit of a local sorghum syrup. So it's really soft. Oh, it's a very soft loaf of bread. Whoa, hey. So good for the kiddies. But if you want your kid to be, you know, a little bit tougher, and you want your kid to grow some goddamn hair on his chest, you give him a seeded loaf. 100% whole wheat sourdough bread, sesame seeds, rolled oats, and pepitas, inside and out. All right, you can't beat that, and that'll put some fucking hair on your kid's nuts. Oh my God. Yeah, baby. This is a mini version of the sorghum loaf. It busted out the side. It was a little bit too big for the pan. This is a tiny little mini cinnamon raisin loaf. Why do I do cinnamon raisin? To appease all the white people in Asheville, and they love it. They can't get enough of this cinnamon raisin bread. I'm just kidding, it's by far my worst seller, I'm not gonna lie. Questions? Hope market goes well tomorrow for you. Get some donuts from Ron. Ron. Can you, Ron, mind me who Ron is, please? Can we get a close-up of the baby loaf you just pulled out the pan? Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, I did it already. I did it before. Dude, I did it instinctually. I didn't even read that chat until right now. Wow. You could make any loaf baby loaf though. You don't have to. You could take any one of these doughs. If there's any scrap dough, you just shove it into a tiny pan and it makes a tiny loaf. And the crazy part is, what does it say? New Moon Donuts. Oh God, I didn't know his name was Ron. Good guy. I fucking love Ron. I actually do love his donuts. But he's not gonna be there tomorrow. He's not at the North Asheville Tailgate Market. He goes to. Oh, maybe I will pass by in the morning when I'm heading out to market though, because he does pull up his bus near the Ingalls off of Sand Lake, I think it is. Good idea, Courtney. But the crazy thing about small loaves is, these loaves are big, right? They're intimidating. I sell half loaves, but that's even sometimes a little intimidating for people, especially like people that live alone. They don't want to commit to a whole loaf or a half loaf. So I do these smaller loaves. Bakers, if there's any bakers in the chat, listen up. I do these smaller loaves. Why is that better for a bakery's pocket? Because you're using less dough and you're making higher margins. Because this is a quarter of a regular loaf, and a loaf is $10, right? A quarter of that you should pay $2.50, but they don't pay $2.50. Depending on the size of the small loaf, they pay $3 to $4. So I'm making better margins selling the smaller loaves, and people are more likely to buy the smaller loaves. So I don't know. I don't do too many small loaves because I do feel like I'm ripping people off, even though I'm pretty transparent with people. But small loaves. If you're a baker, do small loaves. People love baby stuff. It's weird. Dude, I'm actually surprised how many people I know in this chat. Like, it's kind of weird. It's not what I expected at all. This is Courtney, lol. Yeah, I know. I see. I see. I see. Dude, I'm gonna try to come stop, because I wanted to try to mail some stuff out in the Ingalls Plaza tomorrow. So if I have time, I will come out. I've been dying to get some donuts from y'all, and every time I go out there, I pass by heading down Patton, and I hit myself in the forehead being like, oh my God, they're there, and I'm on the wrong side of the road or whatever. So yeah, New Moon Donuts. If you're in Asheville, the 10 viewers that are watching, if you're in Asheville, New Moon Donuts is lit. They do all vegan. And it's not like a yeasted donut. It has a really good texture. I'm much more into like the cake donut texture. Also, the glaze y'all do is, not the glaze, but the glaze y'all do is delish. It's like crisp, which I've never had before. Usually when you go to get like a Krispy Kreme donut, it just globs in your mouth. But yours is like, it has like a little snap to it, which I really like. Also, when you're baking loaves, when you have a lot of bread and you take them out the pans, don't space them all out to cool. Put them right next to each other and let them cool really slowly. Almost like a steak, you want to let it rest for as long as you possibly can. I mean, steak's a little bit different. If you rest it too long, it'll go cold and maybe something else will happen. But you want it to cool down slowly, finish cooking here, and then cut it cool so that none of the steam and moisture spills out when you go to cut it. That's how you end up with a loaf that lasts a long time. So this right here is a cinnamon raisin loaf of bread. If you're just tuning in, it's again, whole grain sourdough bread, organic cinnamon, organic raisins for the white folks, out here. By far my worst seller. Most people come to our booth. They'll come to our booth tomorrow, and they'll ask for the seeded bread. They'll ask for the seeded bread, or they'll ask for this bread right here. Anybody in the chat going to North Asheville Tailgate Market tomorrow? Likelihood very low, very low. If you're just getting here, it's all whole wheat sourdough bread. It's all wood fired in the big Turtle Rock oven, big black oven right here. Been working all gosh darn day to get this bread done so I can go to bed, wake up, and go to farmer's market tomorrow. If you got questions about whole grain bread or sourdough, I'm here for you. Now is the time to ask. 10:30 on a Friday night. Ask all the bread questions you could possibly fathom, conjure is what I meant to say. So these pans are the biggest pain in the butt. You can't even see down here, but these strapped pans are a real son of a gun. There we go. They're coming out. They're coming out. Gotta bang it a tiny bit on the floor. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. Gotta keep an eye on the babyest. Fast asleep. Oh, yes. I love a bold bake. Yeah. Wow, this was easy. Honestly, I gotta say, y'all, I'm so appreciative of having the ability to just go and pop on YouTube, start a live, because like sometimes, bro, 10:30 on a Friday after you're working your butt off all day, I'm sitting in front of the oven with the LED lights on, and I'm still like kind of dozing off, falling asleep. So having like some random people, some people that I know, just anyone watching me, y'all are basically keeping me awake right now. Thank you. Thank you. Like I've been taking the bread out of the pan. This is the whole wheat seeded bread, by the way, if you're just tuning in. That right there, by the way, I didn't score the bread. We don't do any scoring around here. None of that trendy bullshit around here, okay? Peasant bread, stone ground flour, sourdough, no scoring blades. No scoring blades. I dare one person to ask me why we don't use scoring blades in the bakery. Don't do it. Don't ask. There we are. That's it, y'all. Just a quick one, all right? Just a quick one. I'll see you guys later, okay? I appreciate you guys staying up with me, helping me take all the bread out of the pans. If you subbed, I appreciate it. If you liked, I appreciate it. If you didn't do any of that, I appreciate it. Good night, y'all. For real. I'll see you later.